Hi and welcome. Today we'll be looking at the Holy Trinity Church in Rothwell. It was built in the 12th century, so we'll be looking at evidence from then right up until the year 2007. This 12th century Norman church not only hosts an array of beautiful stained glass windows and architecture, but is also home to a bone crypt, only one of two in England. The church has an unusual hexagonal font, and the only remaining original Norman parts are the crypt and these 5 windows. You can view the bone crypt for a small fee, and a guide will tell you all about it. I have also previously done a video on this for you to view. Other things to look out for are an imp in the chancel, corbels with dogs' heads, a green man, and even a pentagram. By 1530, the church had been greatly extended, and a spire was also added. But sadly, only 40 years later, the church was already in a bad state of repair, partly because of Henry VIII's dissolution of the monasteries in 1536, that not only saw the physical destruction of monasteries, but the seizure of their wealth and disposal of their assets. Tragically, in 1660, the spire was struck by lightning, resulting in it falling through, and to add to its misfortune, the church was further damaged during an earthquake in 1750. No repairs were made to the church, and by 1893 it was described as a disgrace and was being used to house a fire engine. Thankfully, just over 100 years ago, and again in the 1960s and 80s, rescue efforts were made to restore the building. One of the latest additions is a stained glass window installed in 2007. The window depicts Jesus and the children, as described in Mark 10:13-15. Bonus points if you know what scripture this is. On the grounds of the church is a well-kept graveyard, and of course the village of Rothwell is really lovely. I met a nice local couple outside of the church who told me a little bit about the history and where the local pub was that served good food. I'm not going to use the video or audio of them as I don't have their permission. So all in all, what with the visit to the crypt, the church and to the local pub, it was all worth a lovely afternoon out. If you've enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe and leave a comment, and I will see you next time.